Okay. So I like clean and try and clean my bed a little bit and get ready for bed because it's 5:30 a.m. Let me tell you about tonight. So I already took out my makeup, so my face is back to normal. Um, I mean, it was kind of, it was not a very great night. It was a very interesting night though. So at like 11:30, I went to 11:30 ish. I went to my friend Karina's house, and while the other ladies there were pre-gaming, and I got there at like 12ish, and we left her house at like 1 o'clock with the intention of going to the club because it was going to be a free entry, and it was supposed to be, free. So we get to the boutique club, and they tell us that the entry is 13 euros and blah blah blah, and it's not that bad considering that it's late and we were gonna dance, so might as well just go dance. We're already ready to dance. But some people, including me, are not really convinced because the bouncer was like, well, maybe you guys should go to another club that's cheaper, and then you guys can just come back on Mondays or Thursdays when we have free events and there's more people your age in the club, right? And then he was like, right now there's like 30-year-olds or something, like a lot of 30-year-olds more. So, but we saw a lot of like 20-year-olds go in, so I don't know if he was lying and trying to get rid of us, but anyways, we didn't end up going there, and then we went to Sol instead, and which is like this area in Madrid. It's kind of like a downtown. We went to Sol, and we were gonna go to La Risueña, which is a what is that name of that called? It's like a bar slash club, sort of. It's more like a bar, but the floor is open for dancing. It looked really fun. I didn't get to go in, and here's why. Because we were standing in line. We thought we were in the back of the line, and then this Spaniard girl was like, disculpa, nos han colado, I think that's how they say it here, like cut line. Nos han colado la línea, nosotros estábamos allí, nos hemos hecho a un lado para fumar or whatever, so they were at the railing smoking. It's like, en la línea empieza allá, which was not even that much of a difference. It was like 5 or 6 other people that we apparently had cut. I was fine with moving, but they were telling me instead of the group. They were telling me specifically, and I was like, oh, bueno, pues yo ni sé si voy a entrar o si voy a tomar. Yo no vengo a tomar, so puedo decirles a ella, las muchachas, and then they were like, pero es tu grupo, ¿no? And I was like, yeah, that's my group, but they all speak Spanish, so you can tell them, right? They were literally right next to me, and they were so insistent on me telling them that I was, sometimes I get my proud moments, and I'm just like, they're right there, dude. Like, you were able to tell me, you can tell them. And they were like, oh, and then they started talking to them in English, and I was like, oh, everyone speaks Spanish, like, don't worry about that. And so they tell them, I'm thinking, it's gonna be cool. Like, they're gonna tell them we're gonna move. And no, one of my friends starts arguing that it's not true, like, that they were there first, blah, blah, blah. You guys, it was literally, like, not even a big deal. And both the Spaniard group and my group start yelling at each other over a freaking spot in the line that makes absolutely no difference. And I'm just so embarrassed because I hate public scenes. And I hate confrontation. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like, both of you are dumb. Like, why are any of you fighting for a spot? It makes no fucking difference where you are. It's 5 people. 5 people, and they're probably gonna let in like 20 people at a time, so it does not make a difference. And then, and like, oh my god, and then it just got like, they were like this to each other, like, oh, like talking, and I was so embarrassed. I was just like, oh my god, I don't even want to go inside anymore. So I just told them, like, I'm actually gonna leave now. Like, you guys can stay in your line. Like, I don't care. It's not a big deal. Like, there was just so much tension after that, like, for me in that line. Like, I could hear the Spaniards talking bad about, like, us, and I could hear us talking bad about them right in front of each other. So I was just like, oh my god, like, I gotta get out of here. And then this guy that I just met, and this guy and this girl that I just met today at night walked past it, and so I'm like, hey, wait up. And so I leave. I go with them instead, and we go get churros, and then and then I leave the churro place at like 3:40-ish, and I walk to the night bus, and I'm just standing there, and I'm just like, well, this night sucked. I mean, it was good because I got my churros, but it kind of sucked because of all that other stuff. There was more stuff that kind of went down that I'm really tired, so I'm trying to speed through this. And then I'm just standing there with my headphones on because I don't want anyone talking to me or say anything, because I was pretty sure I was gonna get some kind of cat call or I don't know, whatever. I was pretty sure it was gonna happen. Not to be cocky or anything, it's just, it happens to like everyone. And so I'm just, in my headphones, standing there waiting for the bus, and then there's this guy that like stands next to me at first, like, kind of like, let's say I'm here and he's over here somewhere, and all of a sudden he's over here, now he's over here, and I start to get a little nervous, but there's other people around, there's people walking, so I'm just like, okay. And I'm listening to my music, whatever, and then he just goes like, oh, like, do you have the app? Like, he asked me if I have the app that says when the bus will get there. And so I'm just like, short answer, no. Okay, I think that's it. And then he starts talking to me about I don't know what. And the weird thing is that this guy, oh my god, I'm so tired. Sorry. This guy is like probably almost twice my age, and he looks really nervous to be talking to me, which makes me nervous because I'm like, you're nervous because you're obviously trying to hit on me. I think, obviously. And I'm nervous because I don't want you to hit on me. And he starts talking to me, and he starts saying how, like, oh, where am I from, blah, blah. And so, like, I'm just used to saying that I'm Mexican, right? When someone asks me where I'm from, but since I'm so tired, I say Mexico. It's like, oh, part of Mexico. And so I'm just like, whatever. I'm too tired to explain myself. I don't want to deal with the whole Trump thing. I just keep it up, and so bad. I just keep it up. I'm like, oh, I'm from, like, I'm basing it off of my, like, family story. Like, oh, I'm from Jalisco, this and that, and oh, really? And then he starts asking about life in Mexico, and if I like Mexico, and how, like, what do I study in Mexico? What do I do in Mexico? And I'm like, oh my god, I've never been to Mexico. So it was really hard to, like, come up with lies and pretend like they were, like, actually part of my past. Then he asked for my number, and long story short, I ended up giving him my number because he was really nice about it, and I felt really bad saying no. That is always my problem. But, you know, I kind of made it clear that I wasn't interested. But, you know, by giving him my number, I probably made it confusing. But I'm probably not going to answer him. Oh, it's so bad. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just hoping he doesn't. I just hope he got the hint enough that he just won't use my number. I swear, why is it that guys that I want to, like, ask me for my number and to actually show some kind of interest don't? And there's the guys that do. And those guys are usually the guys that I'm kind of like, you know, like, cool. Like, I'm so mean. Oh my god, that sounds so mean. Okay, it's really late. Anything I say right now, anything that I've said right now, anything that I'm going to say maybe later, I'm sorry if it's offensive or if it's in any way confusing or boring or whatever it is, because I can literally barely open my eyes right now. I don't know why I'm doing a vlog at this point. I'm just gonna go to sleep now, so good night, time for PJs. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Buenas noches.